Hello everyone, it's Steve from itmakessenseblog.com, and today I want to do a quick comparison between AWeber and ActiveCampaign, and at the end of the video I will tell you which one I prefer and which one I think is the best for email automation, so stay tuned. Okay, we're going to start with AWeber, and I'm just going to take you through a quick walkthrough of the product. I'm not going to do a full demo in this video. So let's start with the home page. I'm on the free trial right now. I just created a different account just so I don't have to do a lot of blurs with the emails and whatnot. And this is the home screen. This gives you some information, how many subscribers you've received today or yesterday or unsubscribed. So that's a nice feature. And I'm just going to start at the top and just go through some of these different lists or these different items on this page. So I start here, manage lists. These are the lists that you create. This is where you can segment your, AWeber calls them subscribers, ActiveCampaign calls them contacts. But these are the different lists that you can create to house your, differentiate and segment out your subscribers. The next thing is if you go to messages, there's different things you can do with AWeber here. The first one is drafts. This is where you can create different emails that you can use as templates, or you can add them to different campaigns. Broadcasts, these are just the messages. If you just want to send out a blast email to your subscribers, this is where you would set it up. They have different ways you can create emails. They have this drag and drop email builder, which is pretty nice. They have just a regular plain text one, so almost like a Word or Google Doc, and then they have like an HTML editor. The next one is I'm going to split test. This is where you can do a split test of your different emails to see which ones are getting better responses. Campaigns, this is AWeber's automation tool, if you will. This is where you can do your email automations, and I'm going to come back to this because I think this is the main difference between ActiveCampaign and AWeber, so I'll spend a little more time on this in a minute. Follow-up series, this differs from campaigns in that if someone subscribes to a specific list, it's automatically going to send up this follow-up sequence. This is where you would create let me give you an example. Let's say someone subscribes to a list, legendary marketer list. They're automatically going to get these sequences of emails that you set up in this follow-up sequence. And it differs from campaigns in that campaigns, you can pick and choose what starts a campaign, how much time is in between intervals. And whereas follow-up messages, whoever subscribes to the list, they're just going to automatically get these follow-up messages. So hopefully that makes sense. And then in AWeber, this last thing over here, this is a blog broadcast. I think this is actually a really cool feature. This is if you create a post if you have a blog and you create a post and you have set up an RSS feed that talks between your blog and AWeber, you can create a blog post where it'll just blast out your blog to your email subscribers, which is a pretty cool feature. Subscribers, this is where you have people that join your email list. Sign up forms, this is where you would create opt-ins to your email to collect your lead magnets where you collect the emails. And then reports are just that, reports that you can do to see opt-in rates, click rates, bounce rates, and all those other cool features. And then list options, these are just options for, you first have to select, let's say, affiliate opt-in, and then you can go, it takes you to this list options. And these are just the different options that you have for your list. So that is a basic walkthrough of AWeber. Now let's go over to ActiveCampaign. So ActiveCampaign, you can already see the differences. They call what AWeber calls subscribers, ActiveCampaign calls contacts. Campaigns are what AWeber called broadcasts. This is where you send out the blast emails to your contacts. And then automations, this is where in AWeber they call these campaigns, and ActiveCampaign calls them automations. And I'm going to show you, like I said, a little bit the differences between the two. This is actually where I think ActiveCampaign really shines. Conversations, this is not something that AWeber has that I'm not aware of, but this is where you have those little bubbles that pop up that you can connect users to either on your blog or other pages that you might have, and then it connects with your contact list, which is a really cool feature. I just don't use it. Lists, same thing as AWeber. This is just where you have different lists and how you can segment out your contacts. Forms, same thing. This is where you collect emails and any contact information from your subscribers, and then reports. The main difference, I think, like I said, where ActiveCampaign really shines, and which is why I chose to use ActiveCampaign, is the difference between the automations. So let me show you a really quick example. So if I set up a campaign in both, a test campaign, so I can show you. So in AWeber, there's really only a few things you can do. You can choose what kind of trigger you want that starts this campaign, and then you can set one wait time. And I don't think you can pick weeks. Yeah. Oh, I guess you can. You can do. I don't want it to set on Saturday, but it's kind of clunky, and I don't like it as much. And then there's no other if, ands, or else's, or other things that you can do with AWeber. But if you come over to, let's go to automations and go to the same one, you can see in this in ActiveCampaign, there's so much more you can do. You can choose different triggers. The email is the same. You can notify, like when, for instance, if someone joins this automation, I can notify myself. It tells me how many people are in the queue. There's other things that you can add. All these different conditions that you can add to ActiveCampaign that's just not available in AWeber. So that's one of the reasons I really like ActiveCampaign. So that's, to me, the big difference between ActiveCampaign and AWeber is this automation. I think that ActiveCampaign is much more robust. Another difference is AWeber is a little more affiliate marketing friendly, so they don't. ActiveCampaign could potentially boot you from their program if they find that you're too many affiliate links. They don't like affiliate marketing as much as AWeber, so AWeber's a little more affiliate marketing friendly. And another big difference to me is the price. So this is the price of AWeber. So if you have 500 emails or 500 subscribers, it's $19 a month. Whereas if you are in ActiveCampaign, it's $9 a month. So to me, that's another big difference and why I actually like to ActiveCampaign a lot better. So that's the big differences between ActiveCampaign and AWeber. Like I said, I choose ActiveCampaign. I love ActiveCampaign. I use ActiveCampaign. AWeber's fine. It's a little bit more, simpler, if you will, if that's a word. And it's a little bit more affiliate marketing friendly. So I'll leave a link down below if you want to try. You get a 14-day free trial for ActiveCampaign, and you get a 30-day free trial with AWeber. I'll leave links down below so you can try them. Hopefully you liked this email. If you did, or not this email, this video. If you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, hit that bell too so you can receive notifications when I create new emails, and I will see you guys in the next video.